So today we are going to see direct speech and indirect speech. First of all, what is direct speech? Direct speech is also called as quoted speech. It is the exact word spoken by the speaker. For example, Anish said, I am playing in the park. Here, I am playing in the park is the exact word said by Anish. So this is called direct speech or quoted speech. Indirect speech or reported speech is when we report what someone said without quoting their exact words. For example, Anish said that he was playing in the park. So here, what Anish said is being reported by another person. So this is called indirect speech or reported speech. Let us now see how a direct speech is changed into an indirect speech. Let's take the same example. Anish said, I am playing in the park. Okay, here the word said is called a reporting verb, and here the reporting verb is in past tense. I am playing in the park is the quoted speech, that is the exact words spoken by the speaker. Now look how it is changed. Anish said that he was playing in the park. Four changes are done here. First, the removal of the punctuation, comma, and double quotes, and then the addition of the word that, and then change of tense. Am playing, present continuous, has changed into was playing, past continuous. Am playing has changed into was playing, that is present continuous has changed into past continuous. And then the change of pronouns. I has become he. Now let us see the same example but with a minor change. Anish says, I am playing in the park. Here the reporting verb is says and it is in present tense. Now how is it changed? Anish says that he is playing in the park. Here there are three changes. First change is removal of the punctuations, comma and double quotes, and then addition of that, and then change of pronoun, that is I has been changed to he. But one thing that remains unchanged is the tense. Am playing is present continuous, and here is playing is present continuous. So when the reporting verb is in present tense, there will be no change of tense. When the reporting verb is in present tense, there will be no change of tense. This is the same when the reporting verb is present perfect tense. Here the reporting verb is has said, and has said is present perfect. Anish has said, I am playing in the park. So it changes to Anish has said that he is playing in the park. So I has become he. We have added the word that. The punctuations have been removed, but the tense remains unchanged. In the question, it is am playing, and in the answer, it is playing. So both are present continuous. So when the reporting verb is in present tense and present perfect, as well as simple future, the tense won't change in the indirect speech. Now, let us learn an exception. I told that if the reporting verb is in past tense, the tense of the quoted speech should be changed. But if the reporting verb is in present tense or present perfect or simple future, I told the tense wouldn't be changed. However, if the quoted speech, if the direct speech is a universal truth, whether the reporting verb is in past or present, the tense of the quoted speech will remain unchanged. Take this example. My teacher said, the sun rises in the east. The reporting verb is past. However, we won't change the tense of the quoted speech because the quoted speech is a universal truth. So we will write it as it is without changing the tense. Because if we change the tense of the universal truth, it could create false information. So imagine if I change the sentence to my teacher said that the sun rose in the east. It means once upon a time the sun used to rise in the east. Now it might rise in a different direction. So to avoid this misinformation, we don't change the tense of the universal truth or scientific facts when we change it into indirect speech. Let's learn the rules to change the tense. If the direct speech is in simple present, the indirect speech should be simple past. If the direct speech is in present continuous, then the indirect speech should be in past continuous. If the direct speech is in present perfect, then the indirect speech should be in past perfect. If the direct speech is in present perfect continuous, the indirect speech should be past perfect continuous. If the direct speech is in simple past, it will change into past perfect. If the direct speech is in past continuous, it will change into past perfect continuous. If the direct speech is in past perfect, it will remain unchanged. It will remain as past perfect. If the direct speech is in past perfect continuous, then the indirect speech will remain as past perfect continuous. Now let us learn the change of pronouns. First person pronouns like I, we, me, us, my, our change according to the subject of the reporting verb. It changes according to the subject of the reporting verb. Example, John said, I am tired. Okay. It changes into John said that he was tired. Second person pronouns you, your, yourself. These change according to the object of the reporting verb, that is the listener. Okay. Now look at this example. John said to Mary, John said to Mary, you are kind. John told Mary that she was kind. Here you has become she because Mary is the listener. Now, third person pronouns he, she, they, him, her, them, his, their. Usually, they just remain the same. John said to Mary, she is kind. John told Mary that she was kind. She stays she. Now, here are key notes that you have to know while you change the pronouns. Always identify who is speaking and to whom before changing pronouns. First person changes to match the speaker. Second person changes to match the listener. Third person usually stays the same.